Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing how to change out the cabin air filter in my 2020 Audi Q3. So this video is going to be a step-by-step guide on how to change out this cabin air filter properly. So hopefully down the road you can do this yourself, other than going to a dealer or a mechanic where they're probably just going to overcharge you for this simple procedure. So other than that, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so you're only going to need two different items to change out the cabin air filter. The first thing is a flathead screwdriver. Then you just want to have the replacement air filter. I bought this at the local auto parts store that's near me. It cost about $26. So I will leave links for everything down in the description just to make it easier on you. So other than that, let's go to the car. So the cabin air filter is located on the passenger side of the Q3 inside the glove box. So it is in here, and it's behind this panel right here, and then there's actually another panel behind that. So I'll show you how to remove this panel first. Okay, so the first thing you got to do is remove this panel right here, and I'd actually say this is probably the more difficult of the two panels to remove. And the easiest way I found to remove it is by taking your flathead screwdriver and inserting it into this slot right here. And I'm going to try to do this one-handed because I am holding my camera, so hopefully I can do this with one hand. You kind of want to feel around for the clip that holds this panel on in the back, and you kind of want to pull it towards you a little bit, and it should pop off just like that. Then you can kind of grab this lever down here, and then you can kind of just pull the whole thing. You want to be gentle though, because you do not want to break it. Come on. Oh, there we go. So the little clip things I was talking about that hold it in the back, let me see if I can get a good view of it, are those things right here. So when you put your screwdriver in there, you kind of want to push it up a little bit, and that kind of pops it off the little molding things right here. Okay, so here is the second panel. So your cabin air filter is located behind this one, and I find this one to be a little bit easier to work with. So on the bottom right here, you just have some posts. And then on the top right here, you have these clips. So all you got to do is just pull down on these and pull towards you, and it should be able to come disengaged. But you got to do it to all three of them as well. I am going to set my camera on the tripod to make this a little bit easier. And I guess the other way you can do it as well is by taking the flathead screwdriver and inserting it in between these and kind of separate them that way. So let me set my camera up and I'll show you what I do. Okay, so like I was saying before, I'm just going to take my screwdriver and insert it between the two. Kind of doing this blind right now. And then you kind of pull towards you. You can kind of feel them disengage. I'm not even looking, and I'm able to pull these apart. And you do it to all three of them. That wasn't too bad. I wasn't even looking. I was able to do it. So here is the cabin air filter, and as you can tell, that looks pretty bad. So I'm going to take my flathead screwdriver from the side right here and kind of pull it out, maybe. Just like that. I'm going to try not to get any dirt all over the place, but that may be a little difficult. As you can see, it's popping off. And yeah, that's really dirty. Alright, let's pull out the new one and compare them. So give me a second. Okay, so here is the old filter compared to the new one. It's like a night and day difference. There is some information you can look on here to see how old this filter actually was. And if you look right here, it says made in, and then I believe that says Germany. And then there is actually a little date stamp right there, which it says 23/09 of 19. So that's when this filter was manufactured. So this filter is about 5 years old, so I'm going to guess this has never been changed in my car. So that's kind of bad. They say what recommended, you should have these changed every 20,000 miles. And my car is about 57,000 miles right now, so yeah, it's probably a good thing I was doing this. Alright, so now I'm going to take the new cabin air filter and make sure the airflow is facing down, and then just slide it into the slot, just like this. You may have to wiggle it around a little bit to kind of get it to slide in there. It's going to be pretty much tight in there. And as you can see, it's going in there, just like that. And then you just want to make sure it is in there completely. And that looks pretty good there. Okay, so now we're going to reinstall the panel, starting with this one here. So all you got to do is there's 3 different posts that are down on the bottom of this panel. You just got to line them up with these little brackets that are here. And they slide just right in there. There's a little hole. I'm going to try to do this one-handed. And as you can see, it just slid right in there. So all you got to do now is just push the panel back and it should snap into position. And that panel is done. Okay, so now we're going to install this panel, and I had to set my camera back up on the tripod because I need 2 hands for this. So all we want to do is slide these 2 little posts in the top first, and then you can kind of line it up, and then all you got to do is push back, and it should pop into position. Just like that. So that is pretty much it. We're pretty much done. So that's going to be it for today's video, and hopefully you found this pretty useful. And if you did, please drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more content. And other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.